So your manifestations aren't working. You're over, the manifestation coach is saying, do this, do that. You were done and just completely exhausted from doing meditation, manifestation boards, journaling. And after all of that work, you're still not seeing any significant change. In this video, I'm going to explain the fundamental actions that most people don't take when manifesting and how the subconscious mind is the driver of this action. Hi, my name is Terry and welcome back to Fearless Alchemy, where I talk all things of empowerment and how to step into your most powerful and fearless self. So if this is something that you're into, be sure to hit the subscribe button to stay up to date with my weekly posts. Now let's get into it. Now, what manifestation coaches tend to talk about is staying reliant on rituals and consistency, which in its own right is the proper way to do it. However, what tends to happen when we only focus on these two things is this other thing that comes out called expectation. While a sense of knowing is needed in the manifestation world, expectation can be a dangerous position to get into. It can lead to major highs and major lows, depending whether or not you get your manifestation. This affects your health on a day-to-day occurrence, which ultimately takes away your control over life. But it can also push away your manifestation. This is what I mean by this. Everything is vibration and frequency, right? Well, your manifestation is either going to be attracted to your energy like a magnet or it's not. It really depends on whether your vibration and frequency is going to be a match with your manifestation's vibration and frequency. For example, if you see a person that you like and that you're interested in, you want to maybe ask them out, more than likely, you're automatically going to set your energy levels as a cool, calm, collective sort of way to approach them. This is a way to make them feel safe and comfortable around your energy. The reason why we do this is because, on the other hand, if you approach them with anxiety and fear and a high level of expectation that they're going to say a certain thing to you, it's not going to be attractive and they would probably be put off by it. This is exactly the same as manifestation. If you see the practice of manifestation as a living, breathing person or being, this helps you understand how your energy, vibration, and frequency can affect whether or not you have the manifestation. Your manifestation doesn't like to be cradled and needed and, begged for. It doesn't like to be controlled. And more importantly, it doesn't like to be expected by a certain time or a certain location from you. It's its own energy, it's its own being, like a woman that doesn't need no man. So we know what the issue is, right? But how do we fix it? Keep watching and let's unpack it together. The most important thing I have learned in the last 10 years of doing this kind of work, the one thing that I have learned is less is more. Yes, there is a time and place for working diligently, but in this case, once I figured out that manifestation is easier than I thought, everything changed. I used to be a hardworking girl with high expectations on myself. And when I got into manifestation, I put in 110% of effort because I thought I could be the youngest billionaire and magician and all of that jazz and be ahead of the game. But what I found is the more that I tried, the further I was set back. As I said before, manifestation is its own being, living, breathing being. It will flow like water and come out at the time it's needed and where it's needed. Once you start flowing with the stream, instead of going against it, life is peaceful, regardless if you have your manifestation or not. Now, are you ready for the actual secret ingredient that I have? Your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind is the driver and your manifestation is the car. You can't expect the car to come to you to pick you up without the driver in it, unless it's a Tesla. Your subconscious mind is made up of memories, triggers, programming, belief systems, and most importantly, your vibration and frequency. Remember what we talked about in the beginning of this video, how your vibration and frequency determines whether or not your manifestation is a magnet towards you or repelling it? Yeah, well, that is all controlled by your subconscious mind. So you could be spending all day, every day journaling, maybe doing the 3-6-9 rule, where you journal your manifestations 3 times in the morning, 6 times during the day, 9 times at night, every single day until you get your manifestations, that's not going to work. I'm sorry to say this, but all of that hard work would be gone to waste if you don't reprogram your subconscious first. Okay, so I know this might be a little scary at first to hear this because you might be thinking, oh, I've got so much reprogramming to do. But what if I tell you this could be worked on in your sleep without even doing any effort at all? Let me tell you, when I found out about this, I was blown away from how effortless this whole process of rewiring my brain is. I listened to subconscious rewiring affirmations for 21 nights in a row and it changed everything. My manifestations were pretty much instant after this therapy. If you're interested, I have a free listening affirmation track that I recorded myself down in the link below. But if you don't want to hear, my version of it, that's fine. You can just look up on YouTube and you'll find it everywhere. People are doing it all the time. Nightly subconscious listening affirmations rewire your brain without you noticing. The thing is that it's going to bring up all of the things that you have been suppressing over your whole lifetime. It's probably going to bring out some emotion. But once you continue this process for 21 nights in a row, you'll find a drastic change. But not just 21 nights in a row. You'll be seeing changes in the first day of listening to it. You'll be feeling different. You'll be feeling more switched on, more aware, more awake, and actually just genuinely happier in general. So I say 21 nights because 21 nights is pretty much the amount of time it takes for new neurons to link up, actually rewiring your brain. It's scientifically proven that it takes 21 nights to do that. So your brain is like a mechanical system. Every neuron has a belief system and it's all wired and linked up in all different kinds of ways. And what we're trying to do here is rewire and recircuit the brain, right? So we need to detach those neurons and then create new pathways, new thought processes, making your brain's neuroplasticity a little bit more elastic, right? So we're recreating our belief systems and it's going to take time. 21 nights in a row, that's when it's cemented down. So those neurons together that are rewired together, they're going to stay there as a permanent thing until you mentally rewire them into a different way. Now in the next video, I'm going to break down exactly how the subconscious mind attracts manifestations without trying. So stay tuned for the next video where we transform your outlook on manifestation in general. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the like, comment if you want to. If you like this video, let me know down in the comments. If you have any questions whatsoever, comment down below. It would really help me getting this video out to more people just like you. See you in the next one. Oh, and don't forget, less is more.